Hi, my name is Lillian, and I will be explaining why the federal minimum wage should be increased to $15. Many generations, older generations, believe that this is astonishing how much the wage has increased, because in their time, when they were working minimum wage jobs, say they were paid about $2, and now to what it is a jump in an increase. But in reality, they don't understand that it's really the same amount that people are getting paid. It's just because as inflation increases, prices increases, and ultimately the wage will eventually increase. So what inflation is when, for example, the government prints more money, there's more money circulating around the economy, and the American dollar loses its value. So this is what causes inflation to increase. Basic needs increase, cost of groceries increased, basically anything under the sun. But from an article called Investopedia, it does state that the federal minimum wage is not increased each year due to a response in inflation. And this article is called, "Does Raising the Minimum Wage Increase Inflation?" So for example, there are people that are part of this minimum wage group that are mostly teenagers, and mostly people think they're teenagers. These people are usually supported by their family financially, they have shelter, all of that. So they usually just kind of have a job for spending money or to save up for a car or something. But they do not really have to depend on that wage to live and make basic needs. So that's what people think is the majority. But there is also a group of people that are older, and they depend on this wage to live. They depend on this wage to support their kids, to buy food, groceries, pay for their mortgage or their apartment. And a lot of people put these people in the dark. They say, oh, this was their fault. They didn't go to college. They put themselves in this place. But in reality, that's not for everybody. Some people can come from that experience. But for example, a show called Shameless is about a woman, Fiona, and she's in her 20s. She works multiple minimum wage jobs just to meet ends meet and live below the poverty line. But the reason for her not increasing her wage, not increasing her education, is actually because she's raising 5 kids from her parents that are drug addicts and leave them be, don't take care of them at all. So she's been raising 5 kids since she was a kid, working jobs. She never graduated high school or college. So there's also a big group of people that are in that same position. So if minimum wage does not increase while inflation, you're actually going to get paid less. Over the years, if inflation increases and the minimum wage stays the same, you're getting paid less over the years. So don't raise the wages if you're going to expect me to work all day. So that is why I believe the federal minimum wage should increase. This will help people afford living better, especially when inflation is increasing. Thank you for your time.